Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm really excited to do this recipe for you. I've seen it all over YouTube. Like, what it is ice cream. And I've never made ice cream because I find it really intimidating, having to bring out a mixer, and yeah, I think you know what I'm talking about. But if you're like me, you love ice cream. And I've been seeing a really super simple, easy recipe going around. And I thought I wanted to bring that to my channel and make what I want and incorporate something that I absolutely love. Ice cream is I love ice cream. It's one of my favorite things to have. And I don't know anyone that doesn't like ice cream. I know some people have an intolerance to it, but there are other choices they can have to still get that ice cream fix. But I'm really excited. So I'm going to be sharing a very easy and simple recipe for you today. And I will show you the base, and then basically from there you can do whatever you want to do to make it your own. I'm making a Caramilk, I guess a Caramilk chocolate bar ice cream, and I can't wait. I truly hope it turns out, and I do this on my channel. I usually will not make it ahead of time to see if it works. I'll do it for you guys. That's just how I like to roll. I just don't mess around. I like to try it, see if it works, share it with you. That way you know it's easy and simple, because that's how I like to do it on my channel. So without further ado, let's get into making this really simple and easy recipe, guys. I hope you enjoy the video. Here's everything you'll need to make your ice cream. I'll also list all the ingredients and the recipe in the description box below. You'll need a can of sweetened condensed milk. You'll also need 2 cups of whipping cream that is ice cold. So be sure to take this out just before you need it. And then you'll need whatever you want to use. I'm using Caramilk bars, and I like the caramel and the chocolate together. And I'm also using some caramel and chocolate sauce to mix in with my ice cream. So you want to make sure that if you're using your KitchenAid mixer to put your whisk attachment on, or you can use a hand mixer as well, but I'm going to let it do the work for me. And then I'm pouring in my whipping cream into my KitchenAid mixer there. Now you want to put this on medium to high setting and let it whip till it forms soft peaks. Then what I'm doing is I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla to the whipping cream to just give it a little bit of flavor to that cream itself. And then continue to beat it on medium high until stiff peaks form just like this. And as you can see, it is ready to go. And then I'm just going to actually add the condensed milk now. And what you want to do is just gently fold in your condensed milk, and you want to be sure that you're not deflating what you have created. So as you can see, it's gently folding that in and incorporating all the milk into the cream, and it's looking really good, guys. Once your milk is fully incorporated in, you now want to get some kind of container, and I found this 48-ounce really neat container from the dollar store. This is the Betty Crocker, and I love it's got these little clips kind of lock in on the side, and it's a nice airlock container. And now I'm going to put half of my whipped cream mixture in my container, and then I'm just going to spread it out as evenly as possible. Now I'm ready to actually add my toppings, and first I'm going to put a little bit of chocolate sauce, and I'm just kind of going back and forth and put as little as much, but a little goes a long way, which I found out it is a little bit sweeter. And then I'm adding some caramel just because I love me some caramel. So, you know, go heavy, go light, whatever you want. It's pretty much what you want to do to make your own ice cream. And then my favorite part is the Caramilk pieces. These are awesome. If you don't have this kind of chocolate, do whatever kind of ice cream you want, but this is one of my favorite chocolate bars. I would suggest to only do 2 chocolate bars. And now when I have that first layer done, I'm just going to swirl it with a knife, and I'm just trying to incorporate it all through that first layer. And It's looking a little swirly, I guess you could say. And then I'm going to actually add the remaining amount of whipped cream I have and put that on top. And I just can't wait to try this ice cream, guys. Now I'm going to add just a little bit more chocolate sauce, and again I'm adding a little bit more caramel, and next time if I make this I would go a little bit light on the sauces just to make it not so sweet. It was still really good, and I'm going to add some more of my candy. I would definitely do less is more, and then I'm going to swirl it one more time just to incorporate everything, and so that every bite you have has a little bit of something in everything. It looks really good, guys. And then of course add a little bit more on the top of the chocolate sauce and caramel, and of course can't help but add some more chocolate pieces on there. It really is, it just depends on what you guys want. As I said, this is a very sweet ice cream that I made, so I would go less chocolate next time, but it's still really good. And as you can see, it's all ready to go in the freezer, and I think it looks really pretty. It reminds me of those places you go to get gelato in the display case. I can say it actually looks quite good, and I can't wait for this to set. This is the part that I'm quite impatient for it to set, and it doesn't set that quickly, but it does need to do so, or you'll have just a pile of liquid when you're done. So now I'm going to put my lid on, and be sure, what I love about this container is that it does securely lock it in place and makes for great storage of that ice cream. And now I'm going to put it in my freezer. I would recommend, I put mine in for 4.5 hours, still was soft. I would do it overnight, to be perfectly honest, to make sure it is firm. So after 4.5 hours, you see it is still a little bit soft in the middle, but I was too impatient to wait overnight. I wanted to try it to just see what the ice cream tastes like. So you can see it's quite soft. I liked it, but I do like a little bit firmer. And look at this creamy ice cream. Oh my goodness, it looks incredible. I am so impressed. It actually looks like ice cream. Is that weird? I don't know. And look at the consistency of that creaminess. Oh, I can't wait to eat it, guys. I really, truly... Well, doesn't it look good? All the little swirls of caramel and chocolate in the bits of the chocolate bar are in there. So I'm ready to dig into the ice cream and make sure it does taste as creamy as it looks, and keeping my fingers crossed that in fact it does taste as good as it looks. So let me get my spoon out. Here's the first bite, and I can tell you guys it was amazing. Seriously, very, very creamy. It was sweet, but I put a little bit too much chocolate and caramel in there, and I would go a little bit lighter on that next time. But overall, this is an amazing and fast and easy ice cream that you could do endless things on. I just love it, and I can't believe how good it is, and I can't wait for Derek to try it. I wanted to show you kind of all the little swirls and the pieces of the chocolate that's in there, and it truly tastes like ice cream. I know it's so strange for me to think I don't have to spend hours making it. It takes hours to actually set up, but otherwise really easy to make, and you just throw it in your freezer and then you've got ice cream, homemade fresh ice cream. I can't believe it's that easy, but it really was, and I have to give this 2 thumbs up indeed. You can see I ate all the ice cream. It was fantastic, guys, and it couldn't have been easier to make. I really hope you do make this ice cream. Please let me know if you do and what flavor you tried. I thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you in the next one, guys. Bye now.